Hi, everybody. I'm Diane Brady. I'm here with Fleur Hassan-Nahoum, who is the Deputy Mayor of Jerusalem. Fleur, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Diane.
I'm catching you basically at the 1 week point since this horrible terrorist attack on Israel. And I was struck by a piece that you wrote, a very beautiful piece, basically reflecting on the past 50 years. You went back to your birth, Rosh Hashanah 50 years ago, and how much had changed. How are you feeling about that right now in terms of just the broader opportunities for peace and prosperity, which is what we were talking about 2 weeks ago versus today?
Absolutely. Well, it was quite eerie actually, because the idea was that I turned 50 on Rosh Hashanah, and the piece, as you read, was about the fact that the Yom Kippur War was exactly a week after I was born, and where we were then in the Arab world and where we are now. And the irony of that is that the Yom Kippur War was a surprise war on Israel that almost cost us our country. It was a failure of intelligence. And that whole week, when I wrote that piece, the commentary in Israel was, could the Yom Kippur War happen again? Could Israel have another surprise attack? And the general conclusion was, of course, we could be attacked, but we're very good at intelligence and we've got everything under control. And it's almost saddens me that writing that piece, thinking to myself, well, Yom Kippur War could never happen again. Let's see how we've improved. Let's see what we still need to do. And now we're facing something worse than the Yom Kippur War. And I'll tell you why. Because this is the worst ever attack on civilians in the history of the state of Israel.
Yeah.
The Yom Kippur War mainly killed combatants. That's conventional warfare. This is terrorism and also horrific ISIS-style, Boko Haram, the things that we saw, 15 to 12, 10, 15 years ago in Afghanistan. Daniel Pearl's father wrote a beautiful X tweet, I don't know what to say anymore, about this. These are the people that we have right here on our border.
Yeah. I used to work with Danny Pearl at the Wall Street Journal. That was
Oh.
tragic and felt like the beginning of a whole new era.